Riley, find me something I can slide under this.
Find what?
See if I can get anyone to come in here now.
Find you what, Daddy?
Something I can slide under this where to hold this up. Or your toy or something. Hey, Haley, hey. Riley, just something. Come on, baby.
Mommy ate them all.
Wait a minute. I said a toy. Baby, please stop being like that. Give me 1 second. Alright, I'm back. Oh, hopefully everyone comes back. YouTube just didn't want me being sad. So, which it shouldn't be. YouTube booted me too just now. Yeah. So I don't know what the whole deal's going on. What's up, Ducky? So I just fixed the other way. I will just. Oh, now they decided to bring it back up. But yeah, it's. I don't know what happened. It kicked me out for some reason. It's not even showing. It's not even showing I had a live stream up yet. You got the same commercial twice. I didn't even know there was a. Y'all get commercials before the live stream? I didn't even know that. They just didn't want to see me sad. They didn't want to see Simo crying.
Yeah, they're crying.
But you'll have to check PayPal because with me doing it on the phone, and I know it ain't the computer because I've got my father-in-law's computer back because I'm having to send mine back to HP. Haley's gonna go live tomorrow. Now, if you got premium, you won't see the commercials. But yeah, like I said, what we're trying to do, at least at that time I was able to get my crying out the way.
Phil donated.
But well, Deadpool had said PayPal and then
Phil donated.
Phil. All right, so we got Phil and Deadpool both donated. Like I said, everything is appreciated. Everything. This is not going towards us. This is going. Can you play your intro music? I got actual new intro music I'm working on. Believe it or not, I'm still crying, Lonnie. I'm still crying. But like I said, that's a real touchy subject about having, knowing someone that lost their child in a car wreck that was in the same age as mine. But Riley, bring me my laptop. They're wanting to hear I don't think they heard the new intro.
They can wait until the video comes out to hear your intro.
Well, they can hear it, but they can wait to see the.
No.
My signal saying no.
They can watch the video.
Well, they'll watch the video.
I don't care.
Y'all gonna watch the new video when I post it? I'll let y'all hear the new intro. Y'all just can't see it. Oh, where'd it go? Oh, there it is, right there. Deadpool's seen it.
It's our time to shine. Show that's the kind of state of mind you gotta combine with hard work and time. You gotta climb to the top. Don't let yourself drop till your heart stops. Let this beat rock. Got on you.
What Deadpool says, of course, not just want to hear it.
It's our time to shine. Show that's the kind of state of mind you gotta combine with hard work and time. You gotta climb to
In
the
fifth
top.
grade now and is born.
Till your heart stops. Let this beat rock. Got a new clock and a new start for this new rock. Just let your
That might be the intro and that might be the outro. And you have to watch and see. Oh, where'd it go? Let's see. Oh, there it is. Wait a minute, what's that? There it is.
And Mommy, it was a big handful I got.
Let's see. Here you go. Trying to find it.
So let me break it all down for you. Taking that crown from you. Let me break it all down for you.
Well, that's. Did y'all hear it? Let's see what's going on here. Oh, talking about Skew. Yeah, Hey, Ducky back in the house. But yeah, like I said, we're trying to help out a family. As before we got cut off by YouTube or the internet or whatever happened. This family lost their 12-year-old daughter. They were involved in the, more or less plain simple, a drunk driver hit them. And actually, he was a teenage drunk driver. I think he was like 19, is what they had said. But we're trying to help him. The church is pulled together. My dad's pulled together. I've pulled stuff from our savings to help him out. And we're trying to finish it off. That way they don't have to have that burden of worrying about the bill while they need to be mourning over their loss. Yes, Phil. Yeah, we did. But I'm trying to think of something. I've got something in my mind of what I'm going to do for everyone that does donate to help out. I know it might be. We'll probably do a drawing, because here in a couple of weeks we're going to be doing another giveaway for another PlayStation Classic. Yeah, I know, Mitch. But, oh, Anthony, it's all right. I mean, it's all right. Like I said, it's just if people that can, it's fine. Because like I said, we got the church. They're pulling together. We've took offerings. My dad's went down and talked to the funeral director. They donated the casket. They've cut the cost down of all the services. My father-in-law, which is the preacher, he's donating his service. The church, they're donating their time and stuff. And people from the church is going to help with... like, what do you call that? The wake? Is that what that's called? Where you like, if they want to eat after, they've been taking them food and stuff like that up to the hospital. How you doing, Ramon? How are you doing? But I know after dinner, we'll be heading up there and spending time and talking to them. And then I've got to get a hold of the director to find out if he wants me to bring him the rest of the money tonight, whatever we collect and stuff. And then me and my father-in-law is going to be going down that way if they want to do it tonight or they want to wait tomorrow. The way it's looking is they're going set it up for the. It's gonna be like a 1 day service deal. That what they're talking about. But let's see, Caitlin, I'm 10. No, 6'10". It's 6'10" there. It's 6'12" here, so he'll be going live here probably in a little bit. But yeah, if anyone's able, like I said, I want to say thank you for the 29 people that's in here, the 13 likes. But this is nothing to do with me, and we're here to help out a family. Let's see, what's up? Let's see, we got Ducky. So Horace is 6'12" here too. Andre's here. Hey, what's up? Andre, I mean, my mind's like different places. I'm sorry. We got Chris in the house. What's up? Yeah, if you can, like I said, if you can't donate, at least please try to pray for the family. Keep them in your prayers. Like I said, to lose a kid at a young age in a horrible accident. I've got a 12-year-old, and I know how something like that would affect. I can only imagine what it affects me and what they're going through right now. Like I said, the husband, he was banged up. The wife's in pretty bad shape, still in the hospital. And then to lose a child, their only child. And some people would question and ask why. And I mean, he has, but the father has, but he said he's never lost faith and stuff like that. It's just the only thing he's asked is why was time cut so short. Oh. Chris, thank you so much, brother. You need to write him down. That way we can make sure. What we'll do is we'll just take $20 and put it in there. And if y'all can't pay through PayPal, I guess I've still got a little bit in savings. It's in the kids' savings. I lost mine when I was 8 months. But a kid, well, yeah. They were Saturday. They were in a wreck. A drunk driver, like a 19-year-old drunk driver, had hit them. Ethan and stuff. What's up? Ain't no problem, brother. Ain't no problem to follow you. But like I said, make sure to just keep the family. If you can't donate, that's understandable. We're trying to let it go all through the PayPal. That way I can take it to the funeral home and pay them straight through there. But anyone that does donate through the Super Chat, what we'll do is we'll just take it out of the savings and put it with it. Hey, Cheryl. Hey, what's up?
See Little V3.
Little V3. My favorite YouTuber. Everybody, put hearts in the chat for Little V3. She must. I'm surprised you ain't at a dance class or something. Oh, you lost your mom when you was 8 years old. Yeah, like I said, to lose a family member, anytime to lose a family member is hard. But that's something I can guarantee you that a parent will never want to do is have to bury one of their own child, and especially a young one. I mean, it's. What's up, Sun City? But we're like I said, for some of y'all that's coming in, what's up, Coffee and Jam? What we're doing is trying to help out a family. We had found some church members that go to our church, that's been going to our church for a while, that my father-in-law preaches. They were involved in a drunk drive wreck. They got hit by a drunk driver, and they lost their 12-year-old daughter. And we're trying to help out with all their arrangements and stuff and their costs. We've got the church. The church has pitched in and helped. My father has went down and talked to the funeral director and stuff. They've donated the coffin. They donated, they ended up cutting the price down on what the service would be and stuff. Me and Miss Semos went into our account and helped them with like their floral, some of their floral arrangements for like the casket spread and stuff like that. It's what I do, Andre. I'm the type, I'd rather help other people than have stuff coming to myself. A lot of the family members, a lot of the Semo family know me from the beginning. I'd rather help others than help myself. I put myself, others before me. And it hits home. It really does. It really hits home. Hits me because to hear the father as upset as he is, and he's not really confused because he's got faith. He's keeping his faith, but you still wonder why. And I have a 12-year-old daughter, I have a 6-year-old daughter, and I have a 3-year-old son. And I pray that I never have to do what this family's going to have to do, because I would lose it.
Somebody else donated. I don't know who it is.
Oh, 1 second. James Smith.
I don't know who it is.
Let's see. If you do donate, I was probably okay. James Aaron. That's probably who it was. James Aaron.
Yeah.
All right. Like I said, if you do, like I said, if you can't do it through the PayPal, we still have a little bit of money left in our savings that we'll take out and put with it. If you don't end up donating through the super chat, what did YouTube do? They cut me off earlier. Yeah, I seen Horror. I know he donated. Now, everybody make sure to check out Horror Fanatic. Show him some love. Like I said, everyone that has donated, or they can, and that does help out this family. I'm trying to think of a special giveaway to do for y'all in a couple of weeks, when we're planning on doing another PlayStation Classic giveaway. But thank you, Morgan. Like I said, this family needs prayers. They need lifting up. Like I said, it's a bad deal. I've actually got to go and see. My phone's fixing to die. Nothing's gonna go right here. And then the computer's fixing to go. But I went and looked at the vehicle, and I'm shocked anyone survived. I'm literally shocked anyone survived from that wreck. It's a sad deal, but as long as we can help them with some ease, it's appreciated. And they know that we're helping and stuff, but they don't know all the stuff that we're trying to do. Oh, Ramy, it's all right, brother. Just make sure to keep them in your prayers. If you can't donate, that's fine. Yeah, like I said, what's bad is I think the father said he was told by the officer it was a 19-year-old kid. It was an underage drinker. We ain't been really trying to get in full detail about that. We've been talking to him. Like I said, I went up there last night and talked with him and stuff, and I've talked to him today and been back up there today. Got with the church and find out what they were able to come up with. Like I said, I'm all right. Like I said, I'm just, I wouldn't know what to do if it was one of mine. But I mean, we appreciate all of y'all, and I know how strong the SEMO family is, and how much, you know, anytime when someone's in need, like a prayer or something like that, y'all all pitch in. Oh, most definitely, Chris. Most definitely. Like I said, when my kids get sick, you ought to see me and Miss SEMO. When they're bad sick, you know, you think that we're like overreacting parents, but I mean, you never know things that could go on these days. But like I said, we appreciate everybody, and look at them. See, Chris says I have a 1-year-old, 5-year-old, and 7. Yeah, like I said, Flo says hi. Oh, I didn't see. Lost her in diabetes 5 years ago, and she still blames herself. Yeah, I mean, like I said, cherish every moment. I mean, that's all I can say is cherish every moment. If you have kids, you have nieces, nephews, mothers, I mean, everything. You never know when that time could be up. Really, that sounds like good. I think all we're having is chicken and rice. Hey, Mr. Grab, what's up? What's up, Keith? But yeah, like I said, the ones that are able to help out, we'll try to figure something that'll be a good special giveaway, and then something in a video. I'm not sure. I've got to look up and see, and I'm gonna talk to the family before I do it. But I might post like a memorial type video up on here. The same one that I'm working on for them for the slideshow at the service. What's going on? We're helping out. We're trying to help out a family. Horace said we had sandwiches. But there was a family that goes to our church. Saturday they were involved in a wreck by a drunk driver. Like I said, I think if I understood them right, they were saying there was a 19-year-old. We've talked to them and stuff like that. We've set up things with the funeral home for them. We've took stuff we took money from our savings account to help them out. The church is pitching in. My father's went down and talked to the funeral director where he's cut the cost of the service, and the funeral home has donated the coffin for the child. Sun City, thank you so much. Everybody make sure to check out Sun City. Help them out. If you haven't already checked them out, play their playlist, because they're getting so close to being monetized. Yeah, like I said, it's horrible, Jessica. It's bad. But I've went down with the father. The mother's still in the hospital. She's in bad shape still. The dad, he was banged up, but he was released. And we've been keeping in base with them. People from the church has been going up to the hospital checking on them. What's up, cowboy? We got Bob with the cowboy in the house. Seeing prayers in some way. I personally know that feeling. Yeah, like I said, that's why I feel like I I need to try to do what I can as well, is because like I said, it touches home because I've got, Phil said, but I've got a 12-year-old. I've got 3 kids. I've got a 12-year-old, and I mean, this kid, she was in band and stuff. She could sing. She was in the choir and stuff like that. She was like, I mean, an amazing kid. If y'all seen my Instagram, you'll seen her picture, and it just, it tugs at my heart knowing that I've got a 12-year-old and I've got a 6-year-old daughter, and I would never want to have to go through what they had went through. What's that? Phil donated. He said, on behalf of the Farmettes, Anthony Perdone, Lunatic Cowboy, Killer, and myself, prayers to the family. Thank you, Phil. Thank all the Farmette family. We appreciate y'all. If everyone can show some love for the Farmette family, which is Killer Weasel, Anthony, my sweet meat, Eraserhead, and Lunatic Cowboy. Like I said, I know Lunatic. I know he, because like I said, I know there's some things with them right now. We've helped out them. And with him having children, I know he can understand where my feelings are coming from about the whole deal. I mean, because I know the man, he's got to have mixed emotions. He's got to have anger. He's got to be hurt. He's got to have sadness and confusion. Andre, thank you. Thank you so much. Everybody make sure to, if you ain't already grabbed a hold of Andre's channel, make sure to check him out. Show him some love. You need to write that down too. That's another word to take out. Like I said, if we'll end up, anyone that does the super chat instead of the PayPal, we will take it out of our account and put it in with it. Because like I said, I'm going up there tomorrow or tonight to talk to them, and then tomorrow I think if they don't want to, the funeral home don't want to meet up tonight for us to give them the rest of the money that we come up with, which I think what I'm going to end up doing anyways is, if it's not paid off, I don't know how long it actually takes for me to get my funds from YouTube. I've been told it takes 2 months. If that's the case, I'm going to, I must be tripping, but I'm going to take, if I have to take my revenue from YouTube to pay it off, I'm going to, because I don't want this family to, they don't need the burden. They just don't need it. I mean, it's a lot to go through. But what's happened? Like I said, we had a family. We had a church member family that was in a bad accident. They were hit by a drunk driver Saturday, and they lost their 12-year-old daughter in the wreck. The mother, she's in bad shape, still in the hospital. The father's been released. The church, which is the church my father-in-law preaches, we have got together. The church has, and we're trying to raise the funds for them to help with everything where they don't have that burden of it in their time of grief and mourn. We have took money from our account to go help them with like the floral arrangements, and then Misfit and Dreamers. Most definitely, you need to write that down too. But thank you, everybody. Make sure to check out Misfit and Dreamers. They just hit 500 not too long ago. All right, thank you, Ryback. But it's sad. I mean, it's a sad ordeal. Like I said, when I have kids, But my dad, he has went down and talked to the funeral director, and they had cut the cost, and they had actually donated the casket for the to the family. So we're just trying to come up with the rest of the money for the rest of the service and everything. But I plan on doing that's no. No, she don't. No, she don't know about it yet. But they, yeah, like I said, that's the one thing that we're. Hey, Stephanie, thank you. But what happened? Every time I repeat myself, I keep feeling myself wanting to cry again. But one of our church members, the family, Russell, they were involved in a wreck by a drunk driver Saturday, and they had lost their daughter, the 12-year-old daughter. The mother's in bad shape in the hospital. The father, he was banged up, but he's released. And what we're trying to do is going with the church and stuff, trying to help out the family with the cost of everything, try to have where they don't have that burden on their shoulders as they're grieving. But I'm trying to have people donate to the PayPal. If you can't donate to the PayPal, you can only super chat. What super chats are done, we will take from the rest of our savings to put with it to help pay it off. My father has went down and talked to the funeral director, and they cut the cost of the services and donated the casket. And my father-in-law, which is a preacher at the church that we all go to, he's donating his services, and the church is getting together. They're they're collecting money there as well. And yeah, make sure to keep the family in prayers. If you can't donate, it's fine. Just make sure to keep the family in your prayers and thoughts. Like I said, to lose a loved one, it's heartbreaking, but for a parent to have to bury their child is something else. I mean, that's why I'm taking it personal, because I have a 12-year-old daughter. I have a 6-year-old daughter, and I have a 3-year-old son. And what's her name? It's, I don't, I really don't. If I post it, I'll tell you what, I don't know if they want me to give out the actual name, but I'll tell you their last name is Caldwell. Her last name's Caldwell. But I'm doing a slideshow for them for the service. I'll probably end up, if he is all right with that, I'm probably going to end up putting that up on my channel, and everyone that has helped out, I'll have y'all's name in it somewhere, even if it's like in the ending credits or the beginning credits or something. This one, I'm probably going to go ahead and take a copyright. I mean, so be it. If I get one, I get it. This is one thing that I can do for the family. YouTube don't want to understand. They just ain't. They ain't gonna understand.
I'm hungry.
But like I said, we appreciate everybody, and just make sure you keep, cherish the moment with everyone that you have, especially if you have kids. I mean, I know how heartbroken he is. I can feel it. I hear it when I talk to him. You can hear, like he's got faith. He's never lost his faith, but in that time being, you can be confused and want to know why. I mean, I can sit here. I always wonder I always want to keep my family safe. And then him to wonder why he wasn't able to, he's asked me, what could I have done where that wouldn't have happened? I mean, the only thing we're able to tell him, it wasn't his fault. There's something that was, the only way it could have been controlled was the person that caused it. Sorry, I spaced out there watching my kids in there. But like I said, we love all of y'all. We appreciate everything y'all are doing. In a couple of weeks, I'll be putting together a special drawing giveaway for everyone that has helped out and everyone that's going to be in the live stream. We will be doing another PlayStation Classic giveaway, and then something else for everyone that has helped out here. And I can guarantee you that the Father, he would be overjoyed and blessed that everyone is helping. And you can guarantee that I will let him know where it's all, where my part has come from. They know that I do a YouTube channel, but they don't know exactly how things go on, how strong my supporters are, and how we can pull together. He knows that, because matter of fact, the one trip that we were doing when we were trying to do raising the funds for on here, all the donations that we got that one time, we had donated for the church youth group to go see the Noah's Ark. She was actually that little girl was actually in the youth group. They got to go. I mean, she was the one she didn't want to miss out on church. She loved singing. She had a beautiful voice. She played the guitar. She knew how to play the ukulele. Huh? You almost drank my tea. Oh, Sun City, man, it's the least thing I can do for everyone that does help out. You know, it's a show of appreciation. Uh,
Okay.
yeah. What's that? Was Eve said? Oh, what was Eve? We had a church member, their family. That goes to our church, my father-in-law's church that he preaches. Saturday, they were in a wreck. They got hit by a drunk driver. Yeah, right there, Morgan saying it. Thank you, Morgan. And they had lost their 12-year-old daughter in the accident. So what we've been trying to do is help out that family with the burden. The church has got together, trying to raise the funds to help. My father's went down to the talk to the funeral director. Uh-oh, I forgot. 1 second. I kicked off. I was using my data, and we're already at our 2 megabyte warning. It might lag for a second. Okay, there we go. But my dad went down, talked to the funeral director. They've cut the cost of the services for the family and actually donated the casket for the child. My father-in-law, which is the preacher, he's donated his services. We ended up going and getting in our savings to help the family with the floral for the casket cover and stuff like that. And I figured I'd come on here and with everyone, I appreciate everyone that's been helping. Like I said, if we've been having people donate to the PayPal account, that way I can just take it straight to there. If people's donated into the super chat, we're going to take what we have left in our savings and take from that to put with that. So do you mind me? No, it's fine, Morgan. I'm probably fixing to jump off here in a little bit and go over there myself. You know, I got to go see my hero. But yeah, we're just trying to help the family, lighten the burden of anything. Because in this time, I don't have my bell. Yeah, like I said, if anyone does, if you don't have where you can send it by the PayPal, if you're doing it through the super chat, what we're going to end up doing is Miss Seamel's over there writing it down, and we'll end up taking it from our savings and taking it, because like I said, if it's PayPal, I can put it goes directly to my card, and then I can go pay it that way. And then if I have to take cash, I'll take the cash from my savings. But I've done all right, Sun City. I appreciate it. Hey man, I do the same thing for you. Like I said, I love y'all, and I got lots of love for my little favorite YouTuber V3. Hopefully her package comes soon. It's been mailed. We had to remail it because we got it back because we forgot to fill out we put Sun City Scratchers on it, and then y'all street address, but not the state and the zip code.
That's my fault.
You can blame Miss Simo on that one. But like I said, if you don't, that's fine. It's just me trying to show my appreciation to everyone here, the Simo family. I mean, we love you all. Like I said, if you can't donate, that's fine. Just hold the family up in the prayers. It's the Cardwell family. Cardwell. I can't remember how to pronounce it. But let's see. Which I will probably leave this up. Oh, you haven't? A P.O. box? All right. If we end up getting it back, we'll just, I'll get a hold of you for the P.O. box. I wanted to have her drawing. It wasn't the best because I've never drew on a, what was that? What was that thing called? Canvas. Because it's like got all them little holes in it. But I did my best.
And then she's got something in there for me.
Oh, yeah. Miss Simo sending her something too. And matter of fact, didn't we send her some watermelons too?
I think so.
And we sent her some watermelons. I do believe. I think that's what the other thing we put in there. But let's see here. Let me jump over here and try to. Okay, just put it in the chat. All right, thanks, Morgan. Let's see if I can pull up. If y'all want, we can go ahead. I'm gonna leave this up, and if anyone ends up wanting to donate while this, to this cause and stuff, I will put the description, our PayPal link into the description, and more into the description about what it is. Just make sure to put, if you got a channel, who you are, and I'll make sure to in the video, let the family know and stuff, and put it in. Sorry for Eve Black. Thank you so much. You need to write that down. But taken from the world, such a young age. I keep. Let's see. It says, "I'm so sorry for this loss. Any child that is taken from this world at such a young age, I will keep you all in healing peace thoughts. I cannot even imagine how you would cope." Like I said, it's not. It's touching to me because I have a child. It's the family. Like I said, that church is like a tight knit. I mean, it's like all family there. And like I said, we've helped this child once before, which when we've done a collection before for the youth group. She was actually one of the kids that was in the youth group that we collected money for them to take the trip to go see the Noah's Ark. And like I said, I mean, she was talented. She said, "Well, I have no children, but I was a nanny from." I mean, like that's the thing is, you could get close to kids that ain't even yours. They could be your nieces, nephews, your friends' kids. I mean, I've got people that I've grown, I went to school with that were close friends, and they have a kid, and they're connecting. YouTube must be doing a sweep because it just reconnected. All right, I think we're back. YouTube just was doing a reconnect, and they must have done a sweep. I don't want anything back. I appreciate it. Thank you, Eve. Like I said, I'm doing a slideshow for the service, with the pictures and stuff. And I'm pretty sure the father ain't gonna mind me like posting it up, kind of like a memorial thing for her on the channel. And I know he's already told everybody, like the church and stuff that he's known that has come to him, brought him food, checked up on him and stuff. And he knows my father's went and talked to the funeral director. He's done what he's done. But they just know that we're helping. They don't know that we're trying to take care of it all for them just yet. I mean, and because the mother don't even know. Like I said, she's in pretty bad condition, and he made, he didn't want her to know right as yet. But Deadpool still at work. Hey, Deadpool, thank you so much, brother. But we're gonna go ahead and jump off of here. Like I said, I'm gonna leave this up, and I'll end up putting, for people that might have just rewatched this or whatever, if you're wanting to help out, and it's through the PayPal, leave a message in the PayPal. That way I can know who I can get back in contact with, and at least shout you out on the next live stream or something and tell you thank you. I think one thing that we're going to do is we're going to get like a some type of floral arrangement with the ribbons in it, and I'll probably end up seeing if they can't put something like with SEMO family in it or something like that. Just for a little gratitude for all of y'all that has helped. We appreciate it. Like I said, after this is over and you're watching this, what was that? Where it said you're a selfless and big-hearted person, and that's why I like you and respect you. That's me. I was raised to never put yourself first. You put yourself others, and you're always rewarded in the long run. And I mean, look at all the wonderful people I have. Look at all the family members I have. And I mean, I was never, when I was growing up, I wasn't perfect. I have a past. But any young kid that would, that was in that stage, you'll be in trouble. Really. Well, thank you very much. Yes, we're all family here. That's why I said we're all family. That's why I tell everybody, never keep your head down. You keep a head held high, because we're all destined for greatness. And straight to the top we'll all go. I mean, if there's anything I can ever do for any of y'all, don't ever be afraid to ask. Even, I do this all the time. It's what I do. It's the SEMO thing. But like I said, I always tell you, I mean, I talk to a lot of people that, message me. It don't matter what time at night or the day. When you message me, I try to take the time to talk to whoever messaged me, because if you're having a problem or something's going on, or if you're needing help, yeah, most definitely. But like I said, I'll leave the PayPal link in the description, and then what it's for. So if anyone that's coming in, yeah, that's fine, Morgan. And just make sure if you do donate to the PayPal, leave us a comment so we'll know, how, who we can thank and stuff like that, and anything, shout you out in the next live stream. But we appreciate all of y'all. I'm fixing to start crying again. But I want to say thank you. And please keep the Cardwell family in your hearts, in your prayers. And I'll let them know that they've got more family than what they think of, and how many prayers and stuff they've got. But I'm just gonna jump out of this thing. Yeah, it's a SEMO thing. But to leave this in a happy note, We love you all. One minute. Bubby had to go to the bathroom. But we just got one question for y'all. Who's in the house?
Simo's in the house. Family's in the house.
And all the Simo family.
And all the Simo family. No, I'm here.
Now you're here, you better hurry up. Tell everybody, say thank you, Simo family.
Thank you, Simo family.
Say from our house to yours. Get your finger out your nose. Tell them so we love y'all.
I love you all.
And tell them thank you for helping the Cardwells.
Thank you for helping the Cardwells.
Because it's a Simo thing.
It's a Simo family.
And a lot of them just wouldn't understand.